The 70s there was an album called And Then There Were Three. Is it now 3 at the bottom of League Two for this scramble? Do you think?
Where he was going. It is 3. Yeah, of course it is. It's us, Tranmere, and Hartlepool. Unless you win a couple more games, you need to win 3 games to catch the others. But I always felt it was 3, and at the moment, neither of those 3 teams are winning, and that's probably what's saving us at the moment, of course, because 37 points, is too low for this stage of the season, and it will be whoever goes down. It will be probably one of the lowest total points ever. So we know we've got to get. You've got to get your first win first. That's what you got to get. That's the important thing. Because once you get your first win in the new regime, then you can get your second one. But it's getting that first one, and it's getting a group of lads, and you still got to have a mixture of experience and youth. You can't go with all youth, and you can't go with all young lads, and you can't go with all the more experienced ones either. And then a manager has things that he has to deal with that doesn't go out publicly, and then you have to deal with people's confidence, and really that's what we got to try and do, because I know it's a long answer to your quirky question, but the boys have got to go out and produce. That's all they got to do. I think they're trying. I do think they're trying. Sometimes it looks like they're not when we haven't strung 4 or 5 passes together, or got a cross or a diving header, or somebody dribbling past somebody. That's what we need. All those sort of things. And we had it in bits at Stevenage, and the crowd appreciated that. And then clapped them off. But against Wycombe, we didn't do enough. We definitely didn't do enough. The work rate was sort of there without the intent to attack, and that's got to be you've got to be able to see it, feel it as a manager and as supporters and as the media, and when a team's up for it in their intent to attack, and that's what we've got to do, and that's the only way of getting out of it.
You said about the players, I'd ask that a different way. Without the win, the players have nothing to feed off other than you, and you are struggling to feed them, if that makes sense.
Well, no, it don't make sense, but I'll answer it anyway. Good try. We come in here and we talk. We review our game always. So we review the game. It's not just me talking. I like to hear their idea of the review of the game. So what went well, what didn't go well, and basically the same things over the last 3 games since I've been here are the things that have gone well, and there's certain things that haven't gone well, and the ones that haven't gone as well as we'd like is the quality, the goals, all the things that sort of win your football matches. But at least I'm turning their heads and making them think about the game. This has become a little bit of a classroom for us as well. So not only do we work out on the pitches as many hours as we can to make sure we save their legs still, but we come in here and try and mentally help them. So actually I think 99% of them have improved mentally, and they understand what they've got to do and what they've got to try and achieve, and I'm hoping it will come sooner rather than later. But we've been sort of, use that word again, relentless in our quest to improve the whole squad in their mentality as well as their physicality.
The last thing you want in a position like this is the treatment room.
Another bad question.
Is another bad question. Is the treatment room filling up? And with Wes and Jordan going off on Saturday, any idea whether they'll be available for Tuesday night?
Oh, no chance. I've got every idea. No chance. Wes has got a twisted ankle, and Jordan's he's had to have a scan, and we're really hoping for his sake that it's not as bad as it looks. So I can't see. Maybe Wes is a couple of weeks, and but I think Jordan, with touch wood, it's not too bad. But Jordan's probably out for a little while. We haven't had no luck with that. We also on the day had, just before the game, we had a problem with Trevor, the goalkeeper, and Goldie was a little bit jittery and ready to play, our second keeper, because he's only a young lad, but he came through, but he had to kick left-footed, as you might have seen, and only on a couple of occasions did he kick right-footed. So, listen, these things happen when you're in these positions, and you learn about people. Trev came through it, pushed himself through it, which was great, and we're pleased he did. But all these little things you got to put to one side. We can't be the shrinking violets. You know, the management team. I can't. I've still got to pick the next best team without those boys that have been injured.
So, Trevor, you think you can manage through for the remaining matches?
Yeah, he'd be okay. It was just he was just a little bit sore. It was probably a little bit of, I think they call it DOMS, which is an ache, more so than any sort of strains or anything. You know, he's played every game, hasn't he, so far this season, and it's of course 40 odd games. You know, you only get that in England. You don't get it anywhere else in the world where you have to play that many games. But hopefully he'll play a few more and we can get a couple of wins for him.
How big a puzzle does that leave you without Wes and Jordan then in terms of selection?
Well, you know, somebody's disappointment is somebody else's opportunity, and you know, people have got to take that opportunity. Every single game is an opportunity for everybody. Unfortunately, some players don't always see it like that. I don't know whether they see it as a chore on occasions, but we got to make sure that they all do their best to earn more of a career for themselves, for their families. You know, just get people proud of them again. And I'm saying that because, of course, there'll be squad players that have to come into the squad that haven't played or haven't been on the squad yet. So, in fact, I think we've just got the 18 fit now. You know, the 11 players and the 7 subs. So, but we've got to see it as an opportunity for them. They have to see it as an opportunity for themselves. So, you can't never tell at this stage who's going to actually rise above it. So you have to give eventually everybody that chance without disrupting the team every week.
It's 20 years since you were at Cambridge. No time for sentiment this time, is there?
No, don't look all right. The 20 years, no, there's definitely no sentiment. Certainly not tomorrow. I mean, I had some great years there. We had some real top success. It was the start of my sort of career, but tomorrow, I mean, obviously 20 years ago is a long time, and I've still got fond memories there. But you know, this is a massive game for Cheltenham Town Football Club, and all my thoughts and all my energy and will go into trying to get the lads over the line, over that line that we want to, get up in one win, and hopefully everybody's a little bit happier. You know, at the moment it's a bit doom and gloom. However, people realise that actually we're not out of it yet. So, human nature. You know, some people at half want you to get beat, and some people are desperate for you to win. I know that, most people at this football club are desperate to keep this club, regardless of human nature, in the Football League, and that's why I'm here. That's my personality. That's my character. And until it's, dead and buried, I'm just going to keep pushing, shoving, kicking, fighting, punching.